Hello, welcome back. This is Home Crafting with Mrs. Waller. Today we're going to have a go at making a dog puppet. To make your dog puppet you will need some scissors, a ruler, colouring pens, a sharp pencil, some sticky tape, some string, some wool or thread, a stick about 20 centimetres long, 2 toilet roll tubes, some tin foil, again about 15 centimetres square, and some glue. Let's get started. To start off with, you will need your 2 toilet roll tubes. Put one aside. On one of your toilet roll tubes, you measure in 2 centimetres all the way around the edge. Then you'll need to cut that edge off. So snip down to your line and trim the edge of your toilet roll tube. This is to make the head of your dog. Pop the bit you cut off for later. Now you'll need to decorate your dog. On my one, I just drew, using the felt tip pens, a design on my dog. However, you may like to cover your paper tube in some paper. I cut some paper earlier. So get your glue. Put some glue on your tube and cover using the plain paper, wrapping it round nice and tight. Some more glue to secure. And there you have a covered tube. Do the same for the head. If you're going to cover it, again glue. Wrap your paper around, which was cut to size. Nice and tight, and some glue to secure. And you have 2 tubes covered in paper. Okay. Now your next step would be to design it. So I'm going to use a black pen today. I'm going to make my dog into a Dalmatian. So I'll draw some spots on him. And do the same for the body. Now you can spend some time either covering your tubes in paper this time, or if you have some at home, you can always paint your tubes to make your animal. There's my spots. And then I'll colour them in black. I'm going to spend some time doing this. See you in a minute. Okay, so here's my spotty head, body and head. Next, let's put some eyes on. If you cut some circular pieces of white paper and glue them onto your head, and for his eyes. There's one. And there's the other. Now, if you have googly eyes at home, it'd be quite a fun idea to pop some googly eyes on now. I'm going to use my black pen to do some pupils in my eyes. And I think I might use some blue. There we go. Now I've already drawn spots on my dog, but I could join them together and make big eye patches around his eyes. He also will need a nose, so using your black or a brown, draw a nice nose on him as well. There we go. Have a nice doggy. Now, what's missing from our dog? He needs some ears. You can do two different types of ears. I've got some droopy ears, like on my puppet here. Or you can make some little pointy, sticky up ears. I think I'll use these ones this time. So I'm just folding over the bottom of my ear, like that, and then snipping down through the middle. And then if I overlap them, it will make my ear stand up. Let's put some glue on there. And have my ear standing up. Again, you can take a lot more time than this. Using some glue, glue your ears onto your dog's head. So there's one. Hold it firmly. Make it stand up. And there's the other. Again, give it a nice bit press. Here we go. Now we need to make their tongue now. Using the piece of toilet roll that you cut off earlier, fold it in half and cut it. 2 pieces. One's for the tail and one's for his tongue. Trim your tongue piece to give him a nice circular end to his tongue and give that a colour. Nice red tongue. Again, I'm rushing this. You can take your time over your colouring. Then using your glue, pop some glue on the ends and place that just inside the tube, giving your tongue a bit of a curl. So it now looks like he's lolling. There we go. Okay. Now with the other piece, cut a triangle out of the top, and there you have his tail. Fold over the bottom, and then glue it on. Now again, to match your body, you could wrap this piece of card in some white paper. Hold it down firmly so it sticks well. You may want to put it to one side to dry. So it doesn't fall off for our next bit. Okay, so now you have a dog's body and a dog's head. We need to join them together with some string. First of all, we have to pop his legs on. So using a sharp pencil, you may need a grown-up to help you with this. Make 2 holes at the front of your dog's body and 2 holes at the back of your dog's body. This is for your legs to be fed through, like that. Then using your shorter pieces of cord, string or wool, thread them through. Make my holes a bit larger. Thread your string, wool or cord through the holes that you've made. Secure the string inside using some of the sticky tape to stop them from moving. Now we're going to add his feet. Using a piece of tin foil, put one end of your cord onto the foil and secure it in place using some sticky tape. Now comes the fun bit. You get to scrunch up your foil into a ball around the end of your leg. Like this. I'll continue with this and I'll see you again in a minute. Once all 4 feet are put onto your dog like this, we now need to join the head. So making sure that you're keeping your dog upright, you need to make another hole on the top of the neck area. Make it big enough to put your cord through, remember. Like this. Then using your head, you'll need to make 2 holes, one on the bottom of your head and one on the top of your head to thread our cord through. Now using one of the longer pieces of cord, tie a knot on the end of it. Make it a nice big knot so that it doesn't pull through. Like this. Ooh. Let's try that again. Now thread your cord up through from the inside of your dog's body up through the neck. Now about 5 centimetres up, you'll need to make another knot. And that's to stop your head from falling down. Like that. And it's time to thread your head on. Again, take your time on this. Make sure it's nice and strong. So we have our dog head attached to our body. Now he'll need another cord near his bottom. So using your sharp pencil again, make a hole near his bottom. Using your other piece of thread, cord or wool, whatever you're using, make another knot on the bottom, again, nice and secure. If you want to make sure it really stays in place, you can always put some sticky tape inside. Threading through, then we have our dog on 2 threads. Now the last step that we need to do is to add our stick. There's my stick. So I'm going to tie one end onto my dog and then the other end. take some time in making sure that you're keeping the same length of thread or wool or cord or string so that your puppet's not wonky. Do not want a wonky dog. Mine's a bit wonky, so I would have to wrap that round to make it the same length. There we go. And there you have your dog puppets. Of course, you don't have to make a dog puppet. It could be any animal that you want. It could be a unicorn, it could be a dinosaur or a dragon. It's your decision. You just enjoy making them and having lots of fun. Bye bye for now. Stay safe.